What's your name?
My name is Kevin Kakum.
Kitui Francis.
From which school?
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
What did you learn while at TAS TV?
Improvement of my skills in graphics, such as motion graphics, video editing, photography, also communication skills.
Camera operations, video editing, and improved my skills in graphic design.
Would you recommend anyone?
Yes, nilikuwa hapa TAS, skills zangu zili improve on communication with fellow co-workers and teamwork when doing certain projects.
Yes, new skills in photography. Communication, I have built more in communications through interaction with other colleagues or people outside there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your attachment at TAS TV?
7.
8.
Generally, what would you say about TAS TV?
Wow, it's amazing being here.
I think this is the best place to be. Yeah.
This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show where nothing is off limits. We bring you real, authentic, and raw conversations. Enjoy good vibes, fashion, and lifestyle from your favorite celebrities. Fun, trending topics, games, and educative segments. Every Tuesdays from 3 p.m. and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. With me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA, and Hazel Jeru. Only on The Unfiltered. Good evening, welcome back to yet another news recap. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA. It is the 2nd of June 2023. Happy new month. What are your plans for this month? But before then, let me take you through what has been happening throughout this entire week. On to our first story of the day. President William Ruto has defended the Housing Fund proposal under the Finance Bill 2023. This comes after the proposal to have a 3% deduction from employees and employers came under sharp criticism. While speaking at the Madaraka Day celebrations in Embu, Ruto argued that the housing plan will be beneficial to everyone, generating both a direct and indirect employment opportunities.
It is our responsibility to ensure the people, 7 million of them, who live in our slums, including Shauri Yako here in Embu. I was here last week and I was informed about Shauri Yako. The people who live in Shauri Yako deserve a decent house, and it is our responsibility as we implement the housing plan not just to create jobs, at least 1 million jobs every year. It is also our responsibility to grow our manufacturing, because housing will make sure that our entire manufacturing value chain, from the cement in our factories, to the steel in our factories, to the doors and windows and hinges in our Juakali sector and our construction products industry, to the sand harvesters, to all the people who will be working in our construction sites, to the accountants and engineers and all the architects and all the technicians and the electricians, to every sector, the millions of young people that will be employed in this sector, is sacrifice enough for us who are employed to make that contribution to the housing fund, so that we can bring around the change that is going to take our country forward. Our vision for affordable housing program is premised, firstly, on the objective of creating 1 million direct and indirect employment opportunities throughout every value chain in the housing development ecosystem. A single housing unit is capable of employing 3 to 5 workers directly and an additional 8 workers indirectly in the manufacturing of construction products, in transport, in logistics, and in all other sectors that contribute to the housing and construction industry. Secondly, the objective of affordable housing is to increase the number of homeowners and to transition more Kenyans from rent-paying in informal settlements, in slums, and we have 1,411 slums in Kenya. We should transition those people, my countrymen and women, into homeowners. They should live in dignity like the rest of us because we owe them a duty of citizenship and a duty of comradeship as we live in one country.
Crossing over to Kitui County government in partnership with the USAID has launched an oxygen plant worth $200,000 in an effort to quickly meet the needs of patients with an urgent need for oxygen and those dealing with various respiratory issues. The plant, which can refill 10 oxygen cylinders at a go, will help various hospitals in Mwingi region, being the only rarest oxygen plant in the area. Speaking during the plant's launch, Kitui Governor Dr. Julius Malombe expressed his gratitude for the opportunity to launch the project, noting how much the facility will benefit the community and other neighboring hospitals. The governor also pledged to enhance the state of the hospital to better standards and to make it a county teaching and referral hospital in the long run.
The commissioning of this plant marks another milestone towards providing health care to our people. Before the commissioning of the plant, the hospital collected its oxygen in cylinders from Nairobi, which is about 170 kilometers from Mwingi town, and that it derailed service delivery, and it was also costly. The outbreak of COVID-19 was a huge blow to many facilities which lacked oxygen infrastructure. The pandemic led to the loss of many lives in the country, and in Kitui, 214 lives were lost, where most were attributed to lack of oxygen. The launch of this plant is therefore a great relief for the community, as a reliable constant of supply of oxygen is assured. Oxygen from the plant will be supplied to other public as well as faith-based and private facilities, health facilities in the county.
People, when we were showing the governor how one person would be taking 1 cylinder in a day and would be running to Nairobi looking for other cylinders, and then we would get to Nairobi and find other counties which are nearer to Nairobi lining up. And you know how many kilometers is Nairobi from here? 160 kilometers or more. We would take more than 3 hours to go to Nairobi and back looking for oxygen, but today we are producing it at home. How happy can we be?
USAID has been working closely with the county government for more than 2 years on preparation for installation of these oxygen generators, stemming out of a need at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. While we are thankful that the threat of COVID-19 has diminished, there are still significant life-saving needs for oxygen, including helping women during delivery, neonatal resuscitation, and those suffering from other respiratory illnesses, such as pneumonia and tuberculosis.
The human rights organizations have called on the state to let Kenyans protest freely. Speaking on Wednesday, the lobbyists expressed their dislike for a repeat of what occurred in March during the opposition protest. Amnesty International Kenya Director Irungu Hafton further called on IPOA to complete their probe on police conduct during the March 2023 protests.
Possibly going to be another round of Mandamano protests, and what we are saying is that we have not forgotten the impact and the violence of the first set of protests, and therefore we do not want to see a repeat of what we saw in March. What we want to see is justice, what we want to see is accountability, and what we want to see is the facilitation of non-violent protests that allow Kenyans to express their views on any matter, whether it be the cost of living, whether it be the state of corruption, whether it be the state of appointments to government offices, or even indeed the performance of our government. So the question we have to ask ourselves today as a nation is whether, as we turn to Madaraka Day tomorrow and the threat of more Mandamano protests, is whether we will continue to see the disproportionate and illegal use of force against citizens who are either exercising their right to Article 37 of the Constitution, or are simply caught in the melee of the protests. So we have 3 or 4 recommendations for the nation. The first is that the National Police Service must return, and I believe I said Article 37, to Article 36 of the Constitution, which guarantees the right and the freedom to assemble, and they must facilitate those protesters that wish to raise any issue of significance for this nation. On Monday, we saw hundreds of civil servants, medical doctors, marching across the streets of Nairobi, and they presented a memorandum to the government of Kenya, and we saw not a single tear gas canister, not a single baton. The delays in the conclusion of the investigations into the events that we have described are essentially not providing closure nor justice for families like Edith and Joyce. And their question is a legitimate question, and we must, as mothers, fathers, as children of this nation, argue that there has to be no delay in dispensing justice and holding police officers accountable for the use of their firearms in an illegal manner.
The Association of Members of the County Assembly has rubbished a directive by the Kenya Kwanza leadership directing them to call off the planned closure of county assemblies. The MCS vowed that they will continue with the plan until their demand for ward funds, security, pension and salary review are fully addressed.
Issue ya welfare ya MCS kote nchini Kenya haihusu chama, haihusu religion, na haihusu mambo yote. It has no political inclination. Sisi tunasema ya kwamba mambo ambayo MCS wanaongea, issues ambayo MCS wanaongea ni welfare. Tunaongea kuhusu ward fund. Ward fund ni mambo ya raia. Tunasema ya kwamba Senate wamepewa Senate Oversight Fund, na wao ndio wanaangalia counties. Governor ako na pesa zake, president ako na pesa zake. Tukija tuangalie mbunge ako na pesa zake za CDF, women rep ako na GAF. Kwa hivyo sisi tulikuwa tunasema ya kwamba MCA awezeshwe ili yale mambo ambayo aliahidiana wakati wa campaign yaweze kutekelezwa through World Development Kit. Adiposa tumesema ya kwamba kuanzia wiki hii tayari bunge 11 zimefuga plenary. Na tunasema ya kwamba zikifuga ujue hakutakuwa na budget, haitapita. Kwa hivyo tunasema ya kwamba wacha mambo ambayo MCAs wanaongea juu yake yaangaliwe kwa sababu yanahusu mwananchi wa kawaida.
Hapa UDA usikuje na bio sana. Usikuje na bio sana. Ukikuja na bio maneno itakuharibikia. Kwa hivyo wacha sisi tutetee MCA. Na hii maneno sio ya chama na si ya muungano. Hii ni welfare ya MCA. Kuanzia pwani kwenda magharibi, mashariki, hakuna mahali tunasema kitu kingine. Tunasema ni welfare ya MCA. Wacha kunipunguzia mshahara, sijaona mtu ana review mshahara kuenda chini na inaendaga juu. Kwa nini wewe ukisikia tunateta kwa sababu mtu amereview mshahara kwenda chini, unatuandikia barua? Utaandika nyingi sana na goja next week ndio ujue tutafuga yetu Nakuru. Sasa ndio uone kweli maneno inaendelea ikishika.
Tunataka kufanya protection ya kitu ambayo tunaita devolution. The only way to protect devolution ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba the soldiers ama wale watu ambao wako pale the baseline ya devolution iko empowered enough kuhakikisha ya kwamba ile nia ya devolution inaweza kutimia.
Devolution is enshrined within the Constitution of Kenya and must be protected to the latter. The word revel is the basic unit of this devolution, and we are saying that one must be protected, and we are not relenting until each and every MCA within the country has a word fund whereby even procurement will happen at that basic level.
And now something that is happening in Nandi County. Farmers and buyers in the county have every reason to smile after the county government, in collaboration with Kenya Postal Corporation, Safaricom and Konza Technopolis, launched a digital market that aims to strengthen businesses in the area. This digital market will connect farmers and buyers directly, eliminating brokers to help stabilize the price of products in the region.
We have today signed MOUs with Safaricom, Posta and Konza Technopolis to ensure that Nandi County gets the backup in terms of infrastructure to roll out automation and digitization of services, and especially for today, the launch of the Nandi marketplace for our farmers. And a farmer engages directly with the buyer of the product. The middleman and the brokers in between are cut, and the farmer will get a proper price for his or her produce. So we are doing away with the brokers and the middlemen to ensure that the farmer gets value for what he has done the whole year in the agricultural space. And number two is that all these businesses who are registering on this platform, they are doing business in Nandi, and as a county we are able to collect revenue from businesses when we create an enabling environment for our business people to do business.
Kwa sasa kama wewe ni mkulima ama wewe ni mwanabiashara na uko na bidhaa ama uko na mazao ya shamba, unaweza tumia hii digitali kuweza kuuza hiyo bidhaa zako ama kuuza mazao yako ya shamba. Na hii ni nafasi nzuri ya kuweza hata kupata hata ile bei nzuri. Kama unajua ya kwamba bidhaa zako na mazao ni nzuri zaidi kuliko ya mwingine, hii ndio njia nzuri ya kuweza kupata yule mnunuzi ambaye atakubali kununua kwa hiyo bei nzuri ya kuweza kusaidia wewe kupata mapato ya juu.
Really excited that Nandi County is a forerunner in matters adoption of technology. And today is just one step in the long journey that we're taking with this great county to enable them interact with their citizens, whether it's matters of revenue collection, communicating with the citizenry, and offering of services that the county does with citizens.
Well, that story from Nandi County marks the end of the first part of today's news recap. We are going on a short commercial break. Remember, we still have more for you, so stay put.
What's your name?
My name is Kevin Kakum.
Kitui Francis.
From which school?
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
What did you learn while at TAS TV?
Improvement of my skills in graphics, such as motion graphics, video editing, photography, also communication skills.
Camera operations, video editing, and improved my skills in graphic design.
Would you recommend anyone?
Yes, nilikuwa hapa TAS, skills zangu zili improve on communication with fellow co-workers and teamwork when doing certain projects.
Yes, new skills in photography. Communication, I have built more in communications through interaction with other colleagues or people outside there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your attachment at TAS TV?
7.
8.
Generally, what would you say about TAS TV?
Wow, it's amazing being here.
I think this is the best place to be. Yeah.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent. Welcome back. Thank you so much for choosing TAS TV. And remember to follow us across all social media platforms at TAS TV_KE on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, at TAS TV on Facebook, TAS TV Official on YouTube, www.tastv.co.ke on our website. And now we have an exciting announcement for all aspiring media professionals out there. Introducing TAS Media Institute, a premier educational hub for the next generation of journalists, storytellers, and content creators. TAS Media Institute offers cut-edging programs in film production, journalism, graphic design, audio production, and more. Our state-of-the-art facilities and experienced faculty provide hands-on training in the latest industry techniques. With a curriculum designed to meet industry demands, students gain real-world skills and industry connections that open doors to endless opportunities. Well, don't miss your chance to shape the future of media. Enroll at TAS Media Institute today and start your journey towards a successful career in the media industry. They are located at
that reveal your radiant skin. Don't miss our exclusive Balea anti-aging cream designed to keep your skin youthful and vibrant. Plus, we have an array of hairsprays and skin toners to enhance your natural beauty. Dazzle and shine with our exquisite jewelry collection. Adorn your wrists with our stylish watches. Add a touch of elegance with our beautifully crafted earrings. Let our bangles embrace your wrists and accentuate your neckline with our stunning necklaces. Smart Shopper has the perfect piece to complement your style. Transform your home into a sanctuary with our remarkable interior decors. Display your cherished memories with our elegant picture frames, add a touch of sophistication with our premium mats, and never lose track of time with our stylish wall and desk clocks. Celebrate life's precious moments with Smart Shopper. We have everything you need for birthdays, baby showers, and special events. Our vibrant balloons will bring joy to any occasion. Our carefully curated gift cards are perfect for expressing your love. And our sparkling flakes will add magical touch to your celebrations. Wrap yourselves with warmth with our exquisite shawls or indulge in a delightful picnic with our convenient picnic baskets. Get to style up your friends and family with belts, watches, purses, and handbags of latest designs and fashion. Attention DIY enthusiasts! Smart Shopper has got you covered. Our range of high-quality hardware tools will empower you to tackle any project. Whether you're drilling into walls or working with wood or metal, our drills are built to deliver exceptional performance. Visit us today at Neema Plaza, located on the second floor in Thika Town. Discover a world of possibilities at Smart Shopper. Don't miss out on our Madaraka Day offer of 20% off on all our products above 1,000 shillings. Shop smart, shop at Smart Shopper. Smart Shopper. Elevate your shopping experience.
Well, the Smart Shopper is your one-stop shop for all things beauty, interior decor, jewelry, birthday decor. Shop smart and shop with confidence at the Smart Shopper. Well, that marks the end of today's news recap. Let's meet same place, same time next week. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA. God bless you.
Your name?
My name is Kevin Kakum.
Kitui Francis.
From which school?
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
What did you learn while at TAS TV?
Improvement of my skills in graphics, such as motion graphics, video editing, photography, also communication skills.
Camera operations, video editing, and improved my skills in graphic design.
Would you recommend anyone?
Yes, nilikuwa hapa TAS, skills zangu zili improve on communication with fellow co-workers and teamwork when doing certain projects.
Yes, new skills in photography. Communication, I have built more in communications through interaction with other colleagues or people outside there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your attachment at TAS TV?
7.
8.
Generally, what will you say about TAS TV?
Wow, it's amazing being here.
I think it's the best place to be. Yeah.